Hello everybody, and welcome back to Wargroove. After last time's very long episode, I'm hoping that this one is a little bit shorter, although I had a sneak peek at the map earlier to double check what mission this was for myself, and I don't think so, but you know, we'll see. I'm hoping not though, because I'm recording this at nearly 10 o'clock at night, and I'd much prefer to not be up till nearly midnight, just recording, but hey, you never know. Anyway. It's enough of me complaining, let's get right into it, shall we? Who is Caesar? Ragna's blood is up and she's itching for a fight. Any enemy will do. Cherry Stone Force, that's not right. Yeah! Where is... I can't do her voice anymore. I did it so naturally before. Where is your commander? You mean Caesar? Why did you tell her? Shut up! Trying to protect this Caesar? A coward, is he? Is he hiding from me? He's not hiding from you, he's just... For heaven's sake, shut up! Is he a man or a mouse? Actually, he's... Silence won't protect him.
I'll crush you!
First I'll crush you, then I'll tear this Caesar apart. You hear that threat a lot, you don't realise quite what it entails, do you? Maybe don't think about it too much, it's not the most nice mental image. This Caesar thinks he can hide from me? What a coward! I'll teach him that no one can hide from Ragna. I love it, it says even defeat the mysterious Caesar. Ironically, Caesar is on the map and we know he's a dog, because also we know that he's Caesar, so bit off. Anyway, this is actually going to be a pretty difficult map, because if you look, not only do they have greater starting forces, greater income, and 2 barracks, probably a third because there's one down here, we only start with 1, much lessened income. So, excuse me, this ought to be a fun one. Bring the archers along with Ragna. I hope you didn't get tired of hearing this theme in the last episode, because there's even more of it now. I like this theme because it fits Caesar as a character, because you know he's a dog, and of course dogs are very happy, but like, oh, hearing it ad nauseum was so annoying. Whereas Ragna's theme, I much prefer. It's meaty. Send this guy that way, make another one. Send a couple of these guys out to send it. Also, this is something I don't think we've had yet, but we're now playing as another faction, as is rather obvious because we're playing as the Felheim Legion. I don't think we've done... Oh no, we did it with the... what do you call it, with the Florin earlier. But what I like is that each faction, although the units don't function differently, they all look very different. Both their overworld models, their combat models. It's a nice little touch, and funnily enough, each of the individual units has different lore for each faction. It's all in the codex. Those entries are just unlocked as you unlock the units. But it's very fun. A ballista? Come on, man! How are you able to build a ballista? To be fair, they're not using this bottom barracks, so I suppose I should be grateful, really. Would be pretty hard for us otherwise. I think sending them, yeah, I should be sending them down. One more, I think, and then I'm going to build a cavalry next turn. What we're going to try and do is form a little bit of a choke point on this bridge, so that we can get Ragna to take the damage, and get the 2 archers to provide her cover. Unfortunately, I moved the archers very awkwardly. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I put Ragna here, it should be fine. Make sure I'm not about to get my archers just cancelled out of existence. I might actually build a wagon. Yeah, a wagon's probably a better move. Because if I can rush down to get this barracks before they do, that will make things a lot easier. Yeah, let's do that. Just, you know, wagons always help. I love, again, Felheim, I know it's the obvious joke because undead and the bad guys, but I love that they have spikes on literally everything, including the wagons. It makes no goddamn sense and I love it. Oh, he just built a giant down there, that's fun. This could be a very difficult mission. On the plus side, the knight has fallen right into my trap. Since he's now in position for my archers to just rain havoc. Hopefully the archer doesn't kill, because I'd like to kill with Ragna ideally. Yeah, good. As I say, we want to kill with Ragna so that we can get a little bit of groove charge.
Fight me!
Bonk. So I love that she uses the shield as a bloody boomerang. There's no reason for that. It's so completely unnecessary and extra, and I love it. It's great. I just be for Wagon's insane movement ranges. Still gonna take 2 turns to get down, well probably 3 turns to get down there. This guy can load up in here. There we go. But we still can't build giants ourselves, which is incredibly annoying. My income should be enough that buying a dread spear still lets me get a trebuchet on the next turn. And a knight, Caesar, stop it! You're not even building from your second barracks, and it's still just gonna just royally cuck me. And they're not even pushing in. What, are you scared? Should be. I'm not pushing in. Are you bloody crazy? I see how many ranged units you've got there. I'm not mad. I mean, I am mad, but not that definition. So they're gunning in on this. It's going to be difficult to hold it with the forces they're sending down. We get 2 turns. Great. I'll send the dread spear down that way. Build the trebuchet to help hold, and I'll start sending the archer that way as well. Trebuchet can help here in place of the archer that we just lost. It's going to be tricky. I think if we can get through the early part of the mission, we should be alright. Thankfully the enemy's probably going to bunch itself up on this bridge and make them fairly easy targets because they're only going to be able to attack me with like a couple of units at a time. As long as we can get this barracks, we should be able to stop them from capturing it because they'll focus on taking and destroying the barracks, but I don't think they have enough units to do it in one turn. They got a trebuchet this turn as well? Come on, man. This shit ain't fair. Captured it. The archer's changed its mind and is now moving this way. Interesting decision. We will take out the Doge. Sorry, Doge. Bam. Groove's nearly up. One, two, three, so we want to move this here. This ballista is going to zone us out a little bit, but fortunately it doesn't do super high damage. 1, 2, 3, yeah, cool. fact that Archer's a prick, we're getting completely zoned out right now. I think our own Warlock is going to be good. The good news is we have quite a lot of villagers for our one barracks, so give it a couple more turns and we should be able to start producing a lot of our own decent units. Which is better than the last... not the last mission, because we had... yeah, no, it is better than the last mission. Oh, he's running away. That's positive, we get this barracks for free. Oh, what? Huh? The interesting decision the AI just made there. I don't know if we'll be able to capitalise on it. Oh, they're trying to bait me in. Oh, I see. 1, 2, that will bring that range up to there. Yeah, this is a good position to help hold the bridge. No, this is a good position to help hold the bridge. Yeah. And thanks to that, we want to move Ragna here, this skeleton here. They're bringing in the big guns and I am not prepared. If I lose this trebuchet, it's just over. So I need to make sure I don't lose it. Weaken the ballista. It's still gonna hit. Oh no, it doesn't retaliate. Am I in minimum range? 1, 2. I might be. What's its minimum range? 2. I'm not sure. I thought it would have counter-attacked there, but hey, maybe I'm mistaken. Good timing, we can build another dread spear. Since we're not directly under siege here, I'm going to move... No, I will keep moving this guy down, because if we can pose enough of a threat over here, some units will have to go this way. And lucky me, not only are they not using both their barracks, even though they have the money to, they're not capturing this one. Which is a good thing. Because I'm not sure how the hell we'd cope otherwise. But, hey. No complaints here, no complaints here. Since I sent my knight, my swordsman down here rather, I might need to build another one to help body block. Hopefully we can cause enough ruckus over here that the enemy's like, I should probably send some forces over there. Shit, I forgot they can attack on beaches. I was hoping Ragna wouldn't take damage this turn. At least her groove's active. I don't think we've seen her groove yet. And we're not going to for a while because she's taking a lot of damage. Okay, the good news is the giant moved into trebuchet range. It's not trebuchet crit range, but it is trebuchet range. Which is good. I didn't expect he'd have the range for that. Interesting. That's going to hurt. Makes taking out the giant a lot harder. Well, let's give it a whirl. Yeah, we have to take this, I think. We need to bash this giant down over a couple of turns. Unfortunately, they haven't sent any forces over to here, which is what I was hoping for. I can head back. Guaranteed kill on the village, nice. Beat the doors in. 1, 2, 3, 4, cool. Gonna slowly start taking over this part of land as well. They've got how much movement? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think he could make it there even if Ragna moved, because it costs them 2 to move through there. Yeah. 3, 4, 5. He's not going to be useful this turn. Well, actually, he will be. No, are you kidding me? There's got to be a way I get the heal in the right spot. Yeah, there we go. Costs 300, but getting a 4-point heal out is definitely worth it. This gives me much better damage ranges. Yeah, it doesn't really. That's not really worth it. I think the crit here is worth a lot more, so I'm going to aim for the crit. But first, I need to check something real quick. So Ragna's ability, I should probably mention it. Her groove lets her shield jump, so she can jump to any tile within that big AoE or big green area, and wherever she lands around her, enemy units will take damage. I think it's something like 30% of her damage that she'd normally deal to them, but I can't remember if it actually mentions it. She deals 65% of the damage she would inflict at full health to surrounding units, which is a lot of damage, to be fair. I just don't know if I want to send her in on that. I'm actually going to have to do some values because this could kill Ragna if I do it wrong. She just 45. This is at 41. If I jump her in the wrong spot, she is just guaranteed to die here. If I moved it one back, I'd only hit the 3 units up front. I think I do this.
I'm gonna break you! Ha!
Okay, we can check out the archer. I'm losing my patience! Come out and face me! Fight me! But now, because I've moved it there, I can't move to hit the giant. Not yet. Not until I kill that. What is more worth it to hit? The ballista or the giant? It's tough. I think it's the ballista. If the AI works how I hope it works. See, this could have been an absolutely stupid play. I think I should have pulled Ragna back and tried to heal, but it's a bit too late now. Because sometimes how the AI works in some games, in the original Advance Wars, is that they have to move their units in a specific order, which meant that you would sometimes be able to cuck the AI completely because they'd move their weaker units first, which would block the movement for their the movement for their better units. I don't know if the AI does that here, and even if I did, I don't know which unit gets moved first. Wait. Yeah, if I'm going to do this, I could kill it. Basically, if this cavalry moves first, and I kill this, then Ragna takes a lot of damage. But there's no ranged units to follow up. I just have to retreat her, but then I don't know if I have enough units here to help defend the trebuchet, because if we lose the trebuchet, we're so fucked. It's unbelievable. But if I kill the giant, then the trebuchet could still move first, or the ballista could still move first, move out of the way, and then again the knight could run up. I don't know. I think. Look, how much is the giant on? 15%. mean, it's really low. I'm sure it can't do that much. I'm sure it does less than a full health cavalry. No, this is right. Kill the ballista. Okay, good. We take out the ballista. One unit is going to get a hit on us. Only one. It could even be less if they start sending units over this way to try and deal with this instead. We just have to hold. Just for a turn. That's all we need. We just need a turn. I'm gonna build another pikeman here, and we just slowly march across the grounds with an army full of pikemen. Seems like it'd go pretty well. I think now would be a good time for a knight of our own. Alright, let's see what happens. Have we just killed Ragna? The knight did move first. It's not a crit. So she doesn't die. If that had crit, she probably would have died from it though. Oh, that's rough. And the trebuchet's moving up, so we're not even in the clear yet, because we've got nothing that can hit that trebuchet right now. Unless it's stupidly moved into range of our own trebuchet, which it probably hasn't. Giant goes to attack the soldier in the forest. That's fine. We want that giant away from the action so we can finish it off with our skirmishing force down here, shall we say. It's in range of our pikemen, so we can probably kill it with a pikeman crit. Oh my god, yes, they're moving. The stupid fucks. And the trebuchet's not even in range of anything this turn. Oh, praise be. We have a turn of reprieve. Yes, we're going to take this thing out. We're not going to give it a fucking chance. Get out. The other thing is, why can Caesar build these giants? I'm not even allowed to build giants as the Cherrystone commanders. I'll hunt you down, Caesar.
Fight me!
You won't escape Ragna. I love that she just doesn't understand. Because you know, we all know. The soldiers all know. It's just Ragna. Ragna is clueless. I'm gonna move this guy here and make him be annoying. I was hoping this would kill, but alas, no. Whatever, it basically kills. It's good enough. I suppose if I could have attacked with this one first, weakened it, and gone for the kill with that one. Yeah, in hindsight, that would have been a better play. Ah well, don't matter. They just keep moving in range, don't they? Now, this may come as a great surprise to you, but I'm not in fact going to leave Ragna here this turn. Because there are plenty of units that can and will come and have a swing at her if I do. To be fair, it's only this weakened pikeman. No. It's not worth me leaving her here for another turn. What I need to do this turn is move her back and reinforce her. Get her back up to full health. I really want to move the trebuchet up this turn, but I also want to kill this knight, and that's not going to happen. Because if I could move it up 2 or more, I'd be able to start zoning out the enemy trebuchet and the enemy infantry down here. But I cannot. And I think I do that. It's not in range, is it? No. Could still hurt. I'm gonna move the trebuchet down one. If we can slowly creep forward with our trebuchet, as well as push out the enemy's trebuchet, which will be pretty difficult, but if we can do it, it will be very good. Not getting great use out of this wagon, but hey, it's fine. what I'll do, I'll build the dread spear down here. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll move this guy here. With the dread spear into the next turn, probably use him to push down this middle line now that we're opening it up a bit more, and we'll just build a dread sword here. The AI has, I want to point out, you can see it in the top left, 2,000 gold banked up. So it's only through sheer grace of bad AI that we're somewhat okay right now. Yeah, whatever. If you're wasting your trebuchet's turn attacking someone well, they weren't injured, but attacking a swordsman, I think we're doing okay. Caesar! Maybe he's not as weak as I suspected.
Whatever.
So what? There's more undead where that came from. I mean, that's true. I mean, they're literal undead. See, that one that just died, you can just use his bones, make a new one, dude. It's really not that hard. Oh, Caesar's on the move. Someone's taking Caesar out for his walk. Now, the issue is, until we can get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So to properly zone out the trebuchet, we need to put this guy here, and that way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit, I fucked it up. It's not a crit. Whatever. He's out of range of the trebuchet anyway. It's better that way. If the trebuchet moves a bit, we can force him out. And either way, next turn our knight will be able to run in and try and take that guy out. I could, to be fair, just run in and load a pikeman next to it, but considering the forces around him, I don't think that's worth it. This pikeman can come sit back here. This guy, not gonna have a good day. I'm just going to march forward with a wall of pikemen. They can't really stop this sort of strategy. With just one trebuchet, it's not really going to matter. He's going to have to retreat his trebuchet. If he attacks with it, then we've got him cornered on like multiple angles. As always, just more bodies. Just throw more bodies at the problem. Just have enough soldiers that it doesn't matter what your enemy does. Ah, shit. Some dumbass left his thing in his archer in range. Whatever, don't matter. I'm so glad the enemy is not using both their barracks. I've got no idea why, but I am ever so grateful. Right, next turn we'll be able to push him with our trebuchet. Want to make sure I don't end up putting Ragna at max range of that trebuchet. That would be very bad. I'll send my dread swords in because why not? They don't care about their lives. And we'll see if we can bait it with that guy. A warlock? No, they haven't got a great deal of infantry on the field right now. Yeah, I think a dread knight works. Dread knight, dread sword. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but pretty much every unit in Felheim's roster has dread in front of it, which I just think is hilarious. That was another giant, I think. Yeah, they didn't move the trebuchet, we got this thing. Sure, they take out our pikemen, and yeah, it's annoying, but in return, we can just take them out. It's alright, we expected those guys to die, it's fine. The 1 health units are conniving against, or planning against each other, with each other, whatever. Planning against me, there you go. Yeah, these dogs stood no chance. Sorry, puppers.
Fight me! Here!
Fortunately, he took out the one that enables the crit, so that was smart thinking on his part. However, it doesn't really matter. Even though we didn't get this as a crit because I can't do maths. I can't tile count properly. It's fine. You can only wait on the heels of but you can only wait outside the movement range of an enemy indirect for so long before you have to just say fuck it. And I have reached my fuck it threshold, so you know, there you go. Yeah. There you go, bring these guys in. These 1 health ones don't really matter, I can go and kill it. Just to have one less thing on the board. Warlock was not a great buy, but his healing did help me keep Ragna and that archer alive for a little bit longer, so not completely worthless, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, a little bit wasted, but it's fine. Bring it down that way. That wouldn't really go well for him. I do want to try and capture some more of these villagers. If I can get like a grander turn, that would be very helpful. And we're not out of it yet. They do have another giant incoming, but unlike the first giant, my commander will be in a much better position to handle it. And I have Dread Knights in position. No, I think I'm going to build another wagon up here. Have a train of 2 wagons transporting units. I'll just build another Dread Spear down here. The AI cannot spend its funds appropriately. I don't know why, but my god, I'm glad it doesn't. Yeah, I saw this one coming. Take a lot of damage, but we've got our full health Dread Spear incoming. Or just my own Warlock. Yeah, Archer and Warlock should seal that one pretty well. But it's rarer than in... let me start that sentence again, because I'm starting in the middle of it. Getting a crit with an Alchemist is rarer than I remember it being in my first playthrough. I probably just don't play for them as much. Is that not a crit? Why can I only move so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no, that is right. Okay, cool. Well, I'm happy to take this trade. Sure, we lose a bit of health on our Dread Spears, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all gravy. We then come in, finish this off. Yeah, that's fine. We come in, finish this off. We should check that first, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Knock it open. Send this guy in to capture it. He can be punished by the Ballista and Archer. I really don't care. There we go. Yeah, I'm willing to reinforce here. It won't give them a full heal, but having them both on decent health is better than not. Annoyingly, I can't move my trebuchet into a much better spot. I'm just going to move it here. I want to make sure that we have the trebuchet being able to hit the giant. There we go, slowly march the wall forward. It's quite the menace. It's why I love games like this. Setting something up like this is just so satisfying. Like, it looks cool, and to me, that's what matters. Red Spear's going to move 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. So we want you here. Cool. Send that guy down here. Send this guy across. We want to use these 2 dread spears to take out this village, honestly. Fuck it. This sort of dread sword's not got anything better to do, has he really? So I might as well use him to sort of weaken the village a bit. Yeah. Built the dread spear up top. Just gonna build a dread sword here, I think. No, I'm gonna build a dread hound. I know I don't build many of them, and they're better built in pairs so that you can actually crit with them. But I think it'll be a good thing to get into to attack the enemy's archer. Yeah, it's kind of what I expected he'd do. It's not the hugest damage in the world. I think that's just out of range of my trebuchet. Bastard. AI is not stupid enough to just willingly throw its units directly into range of my ranged units. Is that not a crit? That's a crit. And I could get in and peel apart. Yeah, okay. Give the giant something to play with. And then we'll move the trebuchet up to cover them. Where is he? I've searched everywhere. Show yourself. She's very upset. She just wants Caesar to come and fight. Come on, Caesar. You know you want to. I'm approaching your stronghold. You got to do something soon, mate. Defend the trebuchet. Throw bodies in front of the trebuchet. Defend the trebuchet. We must defend the trebuchet. Seeing if there's any funny plays I could do with Ragna and the wagon. No, I don't think so. I have kind of cooked Ragna here, so I'll use it just to move her forwards a bit. Drop her here so she can help out. The giant will probably go for her. It'll get her in get the giant in range of everything else. We'll be happy. Rattle them, boys. He gets there next turn. This is very much diminishing returns. I don't think a soldier can capture a full health village by itself. Maybe if I'd attacked it from the forest initially, but it's whatever. 1, 2, 3. No, we won't get in there. I'll start moving towards this barracks next turn because the pikeman boys are going to be on it. That this dog was a bit wasted, but hey, it's fine. Important to still keep making units. Don't get complacent just because it looks like we're winning. You never know when the AI could pull out some special surprise mechanics and suddenly there's a ton of reinforcements coming off of one of these roads or something. Like, you can't be certain. Build another trebuchet. Build another dread sword. Just keep building. Yeah, that's what I thought. Full health giant on a commander in defense. Should be good. Does a bit of damage, we do a bit of damage back, but more importantly, got it in trebuchet range, and that's what we wanted. We wanted to bait it into trebuchet range. First though, we'll weaken it with some of the others, because if we can keep moving the trebuchet forwards rather than having to use it, you know, that will be good. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. I'm willing to throw a few bodies at this problem. We can weaken it low enough for Ragna to be able to take it out. I consider that a win. Damn, I didn't think they'd get wiped out from it though. Ouch. So, no taking it out yet. You know what that means? Sacrifice a swordsman to the blood god. Is the buff as hell, like... Again, it's one of my favourite things that the Cherry Stone and Outlaw Giants are just basically just towers. Like, they are just castles on legs. And I just love it. It's so stupid. Move here, Ragnar. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Take this!
Just hoping this thing dies from this. Yeah, nice. Ragnar should have a groove. She'll get it on the next turn? Maybe? Damn, I thought for sure that'd be a crit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, oh well. I don't know if I've made the obvious chess comparison yet, by the way, but knights very much act like their words are hard. Knights very much act like they do in chess, like knights do in chess, because they have, and I think that was probably on purpose. I imagine that was the inspiration for how their crit functions. But excuse me. I'm going somewhere with this, honestly. Please hold. My brain's buffering. Because of their movement-related ability, you know, knights are in chess are one of the more annoying pieces to use, because well, they've got such awkward movement. It's hard to plan around them if you're an idiot at chess like me. Not that I play much chess, to be fair, but you know, point still stands. And again, I feel like knights function very similarly there, with having to position them at just the right thing. And to be fair, you often end up making an L shape to get the crit. So, no, I think it is a warranted comparison. There you go, I'll do that. Being able to crit with swordsmen always feels nice, because I feel like they don't get it that often. You'd think critting off of your commander would make it a fairly common crit modifier, but no, it's really not that common. No, there's no way he leaves Caesar there. I think we just full send it. Use the wagon as a meat shield and just full send the trebuchet in there. We get one more turn, we get it on the stronghold, and that's just a win, basically. So, I'm happy with that. Didn't even need this bottom barracks, as it turns out, but hey, it's always good to plan for it. And again, I'm still pulling it. You never know when the game could pull out some sneaky tricks. I don't expect it will, but you never know. Yeah, we'll send this guy down, he can take the barracks next turn. Start wheeling this one up. We'll still use this wagon to actually do wagon things. And we'll get a very big value heal here. Hit a ton of units, that's always good. That's getting your money's worth out of a heal right there. Dog comes in. Red Knight down here, and I don't think we've built anything up there. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Again, if the AI was capable and stopped building ballista, this mission would be a lot harder, but the AI is obviously gimped because with a starting scenario like that, it's pretty hard to lose. Oh, Ragna didn't get her groove. Oh, she charges 5% per turn. Okay. Alright? Yeah. So we need to get the trebuchet here. That is our goal, and that is what we shall do. Protect the trebuchet. Yeah, trebuchets are such a big win condition. As you saw, you've basically got to make all your plays around the trebuchet, and it makes sense. 1, 2, 3. If this wasn't forest, you could like loop around and get a crit or something. No such luck. You, sir, can come and be some bait or something. I don't know, over there. Great bait, mate. And I'm doing all this and not just using the full health cavalry, or nearly full health cavalry that I've got, because I want to send the nearly full health cavalry in to take out the archer. Oh no, he is full health. Yes, Caesar will probably attack him or something, but at this point I don't think it matters. 1, 2, so I want to move that there. Use the wagon as defense, use everything as defense. And we'll keep moving units up here. I'm not going to build any more. I'm probably not going to send any more units. Because I think this is enough to win. Even if we don't get the trebuchet play, I'm pretty sure we have enough units to just win the confrontation here anyway. So, should be good. Yeah, honestly, anything that's not on this screen I don't care about anymore. I am pretty sure I am set up to win. Let's not make it take any longer than it needs to. Clonk. Again, I love it. It just fires a giant arrow. Like, of course it does. Oh, hey, that's a pretty good use of Inspire, actually. Okay, fair play to the AI. The second I give it credit, it does something just so asinine. Why would you run your archer into melee range? Like, I get it. I get you can kill them anyway. And then why wouldn't, if you're going to do that, why wouldn't you use the ballista first? Oh, I wanted to give it so much credit because that was a good Inspire play. You get a unit that's just been built off of the factory line, moving speed. You get the ranged unit to fire twice. No, it doesn't matter. It was so stupid because of the ordering. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's gonna all be over, but the goddamn cry. Nearly there. Fortunately, I doubt a 12 HP knight can do 13 damage. To be fair, if it was critting, it might actually be able to. It's possible, but no. Does shield jump damage buildings? I have no idea. Time to find out. Yeet.
I'm gonna break you! Ha!
It does. Yay! Ragna shield jumped her way into destroying a stronghold. She caused an earthquake on the way down and it just broke the building's foundations and it just crumbled. I like that image. That sounds very on point for Ragna, to be fair. I was hoping to kill Caesar so that Ragna got her confrontation with Caesar so she could find out who he was, but ah well. Haha, I win! But I still don't know who the heck Caesar it seems what I mean. I'm sure this dialogue would change.
I won!
She won. And the greatest warrior that ever died. True. Ragna. Volda constructed you using the remnants of the finest warriors from throughout history. You boast all their resilience, their cunning, and especially their might. She's posing up a storm while Sigrid does this, and you know there's a roast coming because it's Sigrid. And what do you do with these gifts? You brawl with a dog. A dog?
What?
A dog? Yeah, there he is. He's a good boy. Okay, I look, there's not even voice acting on it, but just the delivery of that is just flawless. Just idiot. It's beautiful. Oh my god. In Sigrid or in Ragna's defense, Cherrystone are the absolute just idiots that have a dog as one of their military commanders. Like, I can't exactly entirely blame Ragnar on this one, because who would expect that Cherrystone's militaries would be commanded by a dog? I mean, I would, because I played this game, but, you know. Hey, got S rank. Nice. Again, I think I already had 3 stars on this one, so it don't matter, but that's good. Coolio. So, that's this next lot of side missions done, and it looks like we've got quite a few main story missions until our next side mission break. We've got 5 story missions until we end up into any more side missions. So that'll be fun. We'll actually get the plot moving again. Downside, that mission doesn't unlock any codex entries. Only thing it unlocks is the ability to play Ragnar in arcade. And I'm not going to do that just for this video. That's that's not the point. So we'll have to unfortunately end it there, but that's good. It keeps it as a slightly shorter episode compared to last time, which is what I was aiming for in the end. That mission turned out not as difficult as I thought it was, mainly because the AI is gimped as hell and has to play in a way that's actually reasonable and actually lets you win. Because, you know, our supreme computer overlords, if it was a human, they could beat you because they don't have to play fair. But the AI, it kind of wants you to win, you know, just a little bit. It's the point of playing video games, is to have fun and win. So it wants you to win a little bit. Anyway, random tangent out of the way. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and yeah, have a good one.